Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's show. And yes, hopefully people are there. I've got limited screens at the moment, so if I'm missing, I don't even have the chat open. That's why I can't see it. I'm busy looking at the chat window. I'm like, why can't I see the chat? All right, never mind. We'll get there. It's a Tuesday. It's a Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is today.
Where am I for all of you?
That's interesting. We're streaming? I don't know where we're streaming to. According to my chat channel, we're streaming to 0 people right now, but someone named Coffeeman71 has just said hi from Denver, Colorado. So hello, Coffeeman.
On Twitch.
Hi, Denver. Yeah, we're definitely live on Twitch.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway,
I'm hosting us as well, so we're going out to my channel too.
Well, there we go. That's awesome. Anyway, we're here to play some D&D, not wonder what the hell's gone wrong because it's me. So, I mean, who knows? There's all kinds of things. There are all kinds of reasons that could have gone wrong. I see Landon is there from YouTube. Seamus is also there. Seamus, welcome. Diego is there. So there are some folks there. That is good to hear. It's not just talking out into the void. Must just be the chat channel that's down. Anyway, we have got a possibly interesting situation that has unfurled to give us a brief reminder of what happened last week. I am going to grab a D4 here, and it will be 1, 2. It is number 3, and that is 1, 2, 3. Brian, you're up. What happened last week? Give us a brief recap.
Oh boy.
Let's say 30 words or less. I'll remind you.
Yes. Okay. So we
That's all we got to see is that little bad map.
Yes, we came up upon our versions of us in this iteration of time, and they were up to something. I remember the most that Alexi was very buff, very different from his original timid form, and we were getting ready to go into combat with them potentially.
Murin has drawn her bow. That is correct. Yes.
Raj made a illusion of himself to distract people. That's about all that I remember.
That's about all that happened, apart from, some blue tigers and some chef asking whether he could eat certain animals and other bits and pieces. But yes, generally speaking, we find ourselves at this mound of this ancient tomb that has been uncovered by the clerics who worship the Circle of Time with these doppelgangers present. Raj has created that illusion of himself, and we are going to jump straight into initiative, because even if I wrote it down last week, I don't remember which of the initiative ones it is. So we're going to go into initiative, please, if you dare.
Wait, Guy.
Yes, ma'am.
Guy, Alexi said he wanted to talk.
That's true. He did.
He do initiative anyway?
He wants to talk.
Let's do this.
He can talk on his initiative turn.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not going to say his turn to talk.
Raj rolled 21. Demos?
5.
Shifty?
10.
Mirren?
15.
17.
17.
Close? Yeah,
Close.
it's a good even spread.
It's a pretty even spread indeed. Raj, you're acting first. What are you doing?
Okay. Raj will prepare. Not a good idea for me to roll initiative so high when I don't know what I want to do. Alexi, quickly. You have 6 seconds. Say what you want.
I'll let you do that. Alexi shouts back at you, "You don't belong here. You will retreat, or you will die."
Very well. I'm sorry to hear that is your answer. Take this, and I will.
It was so matter of fact. I love that. Take this then.
And I will cast a witch bolt at him.
Right.
Do it.
And that will be 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Do it.
And damage will be... Wow, terrible rolls on damage. Oh, no, it still managed to be 17 damage.
17 damage. It burns. It burns. It sort of slams into him. He doesn't seem to... He's concerned, but he kind of grunts, gives you a nod. Are you going to do anything else as your magic is dissipating?
That will be it.
All right. Absolutely fine. Then Mirren, you watch as already magic is being thrown from Raj. What are you doing, Mirren?
Well, I guess I don't need anyone's permission to do this, so I will go ahead. Could I see the battle map real quick?
It's up.
Yeah, but it's not in center screen.
Do you ever really ask for permission?
In center screen? And you want to watch... You want a closer view?
Well, it's just not big. It's little.
Just increase the window over your Zoom meeting.
Ah,
I mean, the camera setting.
here we go. Well,
So that's where
something's
you
gone-
are.
Anyway, I think I know where people are.
And that's where everybody else is.
If you pin the main window, it'll make it bigger. And
Well, I'm not going to worry about it. I know that the blue tiger and the Goliath are next to each other.
Blue tiger and the Goliath. Deimos is there, yeah?
Okay, I want to hit the blue tiger first.
All right.
So that's 21.
21 is definitely a hit.
And that is 8 points of damage.
He snarls at you.
Okay, then I have Horde Breaker, so I'm going to hit the Goliath next.
All right.
And that is 26.
Definitely a hit.
And that is 11 points of damage. Then my second shot is going back into the blue tiger, which is dirty 21.
That's definitely a hit.
And that's 12 points of damage.
That is impressive damage. You just eviscerate these guys. These arrows just flying out, slamming into them. Absolutely, absolutely devastating attack. Are you going to do anything else?
No, I'm going to strategically wait because I'm not close enough to do Hunter's Mark yet.
All right. It is their action, and your attack has most definitely caught their attention without a shadow of a doubt. Alexa steps forward, and he places his hands very gently upon Raj's doppelganger. So he steps forward, places his hands upon Raj's doppelganger, and very, very gently mutters some words. And you can see this yellow light infuse over the Raj character. And that is what Alexei does.
Oh, geez, he's a paladin.
Yeah, I'm just working through the initiatives of everybody.
This is going to get so confusing in about 2 minutes with all of our names being the same as our other names.
This Raj is going to move, and he can move 30 feet, so he's going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he gets to this point here. Oh, that's wrong character. My apologies. Yep, he gets to that point there. And he's going to save that. So he's just going to double move. And he is going to get right up 5, 10, 15, up to you, Raj. And he kind of grins at you and he says, I wonder if you can fight. As he does that from behind, from over his shoulders, he draws a scimitar and a rapier. and points them both at you.
Now we're still in our disguises, right?
I believe no, you dropped your disguises, I believe, or did you keep them up? I can't remember.
I can't.
We dropped them at initiative.
I think.
we do?
There was someone dropped some of them. I think Raj had to because he cast the mirror image.
Yeah, I didn't drop mine. Anyway, go ahead.
Mine was a minor illusion. That was the spell that made a duplicate of me.
Right. All right. So you are doing that. Then this shifty 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go up to about there. He comes rushing forward, and he looks at Shifty. Are you a bear at this point? I don't think you've transformed.
I believe
He's
You're
a
a
big
bear.
dog.
Yeah.
A dog. All right.
Yeah.
He comes rushing forward. He sees this giant dog, and all that he does is you see him put his little blue hands to his mouth, and he starts to make this low whistling sound.
Oh,
Which-
he's not a tiger?
Sorry?
He's not a tiger?
No.
Oh.
He whistles very softly as he does so. Well, as he's running, he will shift into his original form. And he whistles ever so softly. And I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw, if you please. You, Shifty, yes. As the bear, or...
Dog, not bear.
Dog, sorry, yes.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
I'm good at these.
Good.
Unfortunately, I rolled bad.
That's not so good.
12.
12. 12, unfortunately, means that you fail. I am just bringing up the effect, but you freeze in place. You freeze in place as this energy starts to wash over you and pull you into, basically into the static position.
Can someone scratch my nose, please?
So yes, you are. Actually, I wonder if this would work on you. I don't think it would actually. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, well, I couldn't ask for someone scratching my nose because it would sound like, oh, since I'm a dog.
Yeah, that spell fails. That'll teach me. So you're not actually frozen in place,
Okay.
unfortunately. Well, fortunately for you, unfortunately for him. He curses his stupidity and realizes that he should brush up more often.
Can I, until it's my turn, act as if I'm frozen?
You can. You absolutely can. This Deimos, is your minor illusion still going, Raj?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. This Deimos is going to sneak up here, and they have to make an active investigation check in order to determine if it's real or not. Is that correct?
Just looking at that right now, yes. They have to examine it. DC of my spell DC, which is a DC 14.
All right. I will give you that check now. Roll the natural 16. So this Deimos shouts, "It's a fake!" 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's as far as he's getting.
I waved to other demos. Hey!
Yeah, he does not wave back, sadly. This Mirren simply points at Raj.
Blood feud time now.
Oh,
Wave back.
no wave.
Are you
Yeah,
kidding?
no wave at all.
Death.
This Mirren points at Raj, as in you, Raj, not Doppelganger Raj. And from one of her hands, this bolt of pure green energy just bursts out towards you. and gets an armor class of 12.
Not hit.
It misses. She screams in frustration and fires a second one at you from her other hand. That gets an armor class of 21.
That will hit.
I assumed as much. And you take maximum damage, 14 points of damage, as this green blast just burns into you.
Would one say it's Eldritch style in nature?
You could say that there is definitely an arcane, strangely eldritchian presence to it, yes.
Interesting.
This archer then steps forward and fires an arrow at Murin with her bow. He gets an armor class of 22.
Oh, man, just over.
Just over. You take 7 points of damage.
You
I
little
failed my
so-and-so.
concentration saving throw, so I lost my witch bolt.
You lost your witch bolt? That's unfortunate.
bolt?
That is unfortunate.
Yeah, I had to have a concentration saving throw because she hit me for so much damage.
Yeah. More than, yeah. That is their actions. Shifty, you're up next.
Okay. I wasn't quite sure what to do, so I'll just wing it. I'll revert to my seaboard form,
Yes.
and I shall summon a tidal wave to crush down on Shifty, Evil Shifty, and Mirren. Evil Mirren, that is. I hope it is. I'm not entirely sure at this point.
We'll find out.
Well, I
We'll
still
find
look
out.
like a half orc, so.
Oh yeah, good point.
Yes.
So they get to do a dexterity saving throw of 14,
All right. So that is...
and
Murin
I
Shifty.
get to roll damage. I just can't. 48.
All right. The Shifty's dexterity, he gets a non-natural 20. And Murin's dex is not great. She gets a natural 1, so that would make it a 3.
So Shifty gets half damage, and
Yes.
and Evil Mirren gets full damage, which would be math, my old nemesis. 22.
22 damage.
Yep.
Nice, good rolls.
Well, she's not happy.
The water stays behind for the rest of the round and then disappears.
All right. Does it act in any way in terms of making it difficult terrain?
Or do they get
Say
pushed?
so. So that's at your discretion. It just spreads out in an area of 30 feet
right.
and then vanishes. So
Makes
maybe
sense.
it will extinguish the flames.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Are you going to move?
Besides, no, I'll stay close to Raj for the time being. And since I'm shifty again, I'm shifty again.
Lovely. Demos, the Angid, the vengeful,
Blood feud.
the blood feuding.
I'm going to bonus action go into a rage.
Roar.
I will then charge Bad Raj.
You charge over to Badraj.
And it's going to be 2 shots, reckless.
Go for it.
Ooh, one's a 10. Which I'm guessing misses, but 17?
17 misses as well. As you strike for him, his saber comes up remarkably quickly, and he just deflects your blow. I don't think so, big man.
And I'm just going to stay right next to him.
Okay, you're staying right next to him. That brings us to top of the round, and it is Raj, your action.
Okay. Raj is going to look at his mirror self and say, and I heard a rumor that your fighting is not so good. That'll give him a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
Oh my goodness. 12.
All right. So he will take 22 points of psychic damage.
Holy smoke.
And that's all for Raj for this turn.
Oh, that's all. Just that. You don't want to throw in something else?
I would love to, but that's all that I can do.
My goodness. Okay. All right. So that's what you're doing, and this Raj coughs and chokes and moans quite a lot. Yeah, he's not happy at all as you do this. Mirren?
Move me 1 square to the north.
To the north. Yeah.
And I'm going to take 2 shots at that archer.
2 shots at the archer. He stares you defiantly, his bow drawn.
15 for the first shot.
15 hits.
14 damage.
His one arm hangs limp as your arrow punctures into his chest.
Okay, the second shot I will take at the other Mirren.
He's still standing, just by the way.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll take the second shot at the other Mirren,
Sure.
which is 24 to hit,
That's a hit.
13 damage.
13 damage. That arrow just buries itself in the side of her ribs, and you can see the blood spurt as it slams into her, and she doubles over, drops to one knee, but remains alive.
Oh, and Horde Breaker. I'm going to do one on Shifty. The other Shifty.
The other shifty.
And that
Evil shit.
28 to hit,
Yeah, that's a hit.
10 damage.
My goodness. You certainly can dish out the damage.
And
All
when
right.
you got a plus 11.
After that carnage, let me just get these guys into order of initiative again. This is how they act. The wounded, blasted, and whispered Raj sees you, Deimos, sees you, Raj, snarls, and then he makes his attacks against you, Raj. His rapier comes slicing in, and he hits an armor class of 21, which unfortunately I think will hit. For 9 damage.
Okay.
Then his rapier comes in, and that's an armor class of 25. So, yeah, I think that's gonna deal damage. And you're lucky. That's only 5 damage.
Oh, yes. I have 1 hit point left. Yes.
Then he action surges.
Nice.
Oh,
And
never mind.
his action is he is going to attack Deimos.
Come here, little shit. Do it.
He has advantage, I believe. Someone was reckless, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. All right, so he attacks Deimos, and that's a critical that he gets on his roll. So
That should just hit, yeah.
it's a just hit on a critical. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, so
Yeah, it should just hit on a critical.
just hit. I love those just hits. 8, 9, 10, 15 damage, so 7, I guess.
Alrighty.
Because you have piercing damage, right?
I do. I have
All right.
all piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
There you go. Then his saber comes slimming around. His saber hits an armor class of 18.
Definitely hits.
All right.
My AC is 15.
Oh, nice. Okay, so that's 6, so 3 damage.
3 damage. All right.
That is him done. Then this Deimos comes rushing in 5, 10, 15, and looks at you and says, I am not your blood brother or whatever you think I might be. And as he does that, he makes an attack with... He pulls out what looks to be a rather curved dagger, and he slowly tries to press it into you. It's as if he's not even rushing. And
What's this tiny knife?
he got a natural 20 and a natural 1 because he has advantage on you as well, I'm assuming. Yeah?
Yeah, all attacks with advantage.
Yep. Okay, so this is the damage from the dagger. It's a whopping 1d4. So that's 4 and 4. So that's 8, 9, 10. And then his other damage, which he gets for being one of them.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay.
So you take 25 damage. Halved is 12.
And it's going to be reduced again with Stone's Endurance.
Nice. So 6.
Actually, I need to roll a d12 and add my con modifier to that to determine what it is.
Oh, okay.
That's a 9, and my con modifier is 10. So I reduce that by 10.
Oh, nice. So you take 2.
Cool.
From 25 damage, you reduce it down to 2.
Jeez.
You're going to love this game. It's like we're going to make combat last forever.
Barbarians.
There you go. All right, that's Deimos' turn. Shifty, who is not looking happy. Shifty is going to throw a spell, but this time he is throwing it at Mirren instead. And Mirren, I need you, please, to give me, I believe, it is a wisdom saving throw. Let me just double check on this one. I don't get to use these very often. You are not immune. A wisdom saving throw, if you please.
It's not a charm?
It is not a charm.
Okay. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is fine. And so that's what happens there. Okay, cool. He Shifty screams and curses, and then is going to... Actually, you know what? He is going to use a power that he has, which gets you to re-roll one of your checks, if you please.
You want me to re-roll that?
That's right.
He's got divination. Good God, he's got portent. Or no, he's got lucky.
Maybe.
19.
19? Still good.
Nice.
Nice.
Still good. He grumbles and groans and is going to move behind this giant stone so he can't get shot by arrows. That's his
How
plan.
come these guys got to level up and we didn't?
No, these guys are about to die. So we will see what's happening there. Yeah. You know what? This Mirren who is near death, this Mirren is definitely in a state of desperation, I believe. Where are we here? This Mirren is going to step... Well, she's going to fire first, so she is firing her bolts, this time at Shifty. That's +7, so that's a 25 armor class. Yeah, that hits, I believe, Shifty.
Yeah, totally hit.
For... Where the hell is this information? Gone 6 damage.
Dook.
And then she hits you with a second beam. That's even higher than the last one. And that's for 10 damage.
So the first one was 6?
Yes.
6 and 10, like...
Yep,
Okay.
Total of 16.
All right. And then she moves behind a giant stone as well. That brings us to Shifty himself. You, sir. What are you doing?
I think I'm going to do two things. First, I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a second level spell,
Uh-huh.
which would make it 2d8 plus my spell, thingy,
Yes.
modifier, wisdom, words, hard
Yes.
today.
Overrated. Words are highly overrated.
Words and Maths Day.
It's Raj, you get 18 hit points back.
Sweet.
I rolled a 7 and an 8. Gotta roll good sometimes.
Nice.
Nice.
And then I shall turn into a direwolf
You turn into a direwolf.
as a bonus action.
Nothing wrong with that.
I think I'd like to rush to the northeast corner of the northern stone. Can I do that?
Northeast, so towards Murin?
No, the northern stone.
Uh-huh. Oh, I see. The
northeast
northeastern part of
Yep,
the stone.
that's the
So
spot.
directly west from where you are. All right, great. You get there. Do you want to go further, or are you happy to be there?
No, well, one further, so I have cover from Mirren,
There you go.
evil Mirren.
That's where you are. Demos.
All right.
All right.
Come here, you little shit. I'm gonna once again reckless
Gotcha.
on Raj for the first one.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna pull that dagger out of my chest and go, "You do not have any kind of hospitality," and that's a crit.
Nice. Do your
That
worst.
is a critical hit.
Do your worst.
Oh my god! Also, bonus action. Deimos needs to make himself a dex save.
Deimos needs to make a dex save. Right.
Yep. Bad Deimos.
Bad Deimos gets a dexterity of 5.
He is going to be taking 1d6.
All right.
He takes 4 lightning.
Nice.
Oh, and I just punched my dice roller.
Bad dice roller. 4 damage is not acceptable.
Bad, more damage. That is a total. Got me laughing. 10.
10
Total
damage.
10 on Raj. On evil Raj.
He hisses at you.
Alrighty. Yeah, he'll get both my attacks. I can ignore Deimos. He's not doing much damage to me. This is a crappy Deimos. Same thing, reckless. 17.
17 does not hit. He ducks low, brings his saber up, and blocks you. You are not very good, is what he says to you. Raj, this battle is unfolding in front of you. You've just been reinvigorated with that healing magic from Shifty, the disappearing. And what are you doing?
Right. Another dissonant whispers at the evil version of me.
That's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes, wisdom.
19.
Okay. And I am going to use my sorcery points to make him re-roll that saving throw.
Nice.
Okay. 16.
Still makes
Damn it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Then that is going to be it. Yeah. He makes his saving throw, so that means he doesn't take any damage.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, that's it.
Mirren the Mad, the Merciless, the Missile Flinger.
I'm still a half work. Okay, move me
Yeah.
west 3,
Yes.
and I'm going to take out that one archer
He glares defiant at you, realizing he missed his turn last round.
with a natural 20.
Oh, how do you kill him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. An arrow right where it needs to be, between the eyes.
Nice.
And my second attack, I don't see anything. So I will move 3 to the southwest.
1, 2, 3 there.
And while I'm moving, tell me if I can do this. I
Yeah.
put away my bow
Yeah.
and draw my sword.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem. Not a problem. Okay. First up, Raj, the evil Raj. He has realized that this situation is not going the way that they had hoped that it would, because Raj is still standing and so is Deimos still standing. So Raj is going to focus his attacks this time on Deimos the giant.
Bring it on. Advantage.
Oh my goodness. Where is my other D20? All right. Well, that's a 17 to hit or a 20 something to hit. So that's the first one that hits. The second
Both
one
would hit.
it's a 15 straight up, or yeah. So both of them hit. So in total,
Both hits.
the first hit you take is 8 damage. So
Raised to
4.
4.
The second one you take is 5 damage, so 2. So 6 damage in total.
Got it.
He then refocuses in on himself and seems to breathe deeply and regains that much. That puts him on 20. Okay, so that's his action. Then standing next to him is the Deimos, the sneaky. You see that he pulls out another dagger from a belt, which he then attempts to slide in just below your left nipple.
That's my favorite nipple. You see?
Yeah, I thought it was your favorite nipple. 15, I think it hits, yes?
Hits exactly.
Hits exactly. Okay.
Does he have sneak attack? Is that what's going on here?
That's what's going on here, yeah.
Is this a giant rogue?
It's a giant
I love
rogue.
it. I absolutely love that.
I was like, what's the opposite that I
That
can...
makes me very happy.
Wow, so that's 6 plus 12. So 18 damage, so that's only 9.
Reduced to 9.
Yeah, I guess he's
Might need a little healing.
he's more of a thug than a cat burglar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never know. We don't judge on body type here. Maybe he's sneaky as hell.
Could be.
He could be. He could be.
Also be a
Let's
swashbuckler.
call him the large fog.
The lodge, yeah. So this shifty is going to... Well, I
Exactly.
suppose-
He is called Dungeon Fog.
He is going to throw that out. I just don't know the range offhand. So he throws this out 60 feet. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, he's fine. He will throw that spell out. And he throws that at Raj. And that is that plus that. Okay, cool. So he casts some kind of magical energy, which you watch as this beam of yellowish light sails around, hits Raj, and then he steps back behind his hiding spot. That's where Shifty has gone. And then finally, Murin, the bold, Murin, the heavily wounded. She swears at Shifty because she is the one who needs the help, not the cat. That's what she's shouting anyway. And so she is then going to... Yeah, I think that's the best thing for her to do. Yeah. All right. Give me a second here as I'm just bringing up this thing. She throws out a spell. I need you to make me a dexterity... not dexterity. Okay, Mirren, she hits an armor class of 19. Does that hit you?
No.
It does not.
Nope.
All right. It bounces off of your impenetrable armor, and she swears and curses.
She says, nah.
And then she will run like hell. She runs down the stairs.
Catch you
That
later.
brings us to Shifty.
Me or the other one?
You, sir. Sorry.
Okay,
Wolfie.
I'll sneak around the corner and then rush Evil Shifty.
Arr. There's a scream. Ah!
Yeah, and then just,
I'm an artist. Don't hurt me.
I shrug and still bite.
Make your attack.
Okay, I get 21.
21 is a hit.
And now I need 2d6 plus 3. That would be 10. 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing damage.
Yeah, and he must succeed on a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
A natural 1. He is knocked prone.
I'm just watching it. My baby dire wolf eat Shifty.
Yes.
I had lots of conflicting emotions about this.
Yeah.
A furry paw just rises around the corner and forms a tries to form a thumbs up.
Give a thumbs up back.
I like it. I like it. Okay. Cool. Finally, Demos.
Me.
Yes, sir.
All right. Lightning time for Raj. He needs to make a deck save.
Raj making a deck save. That's a pretty sweet deal. He gets a 14.
Don't remember what the DC was. Hold on. I think that beats mine. I think mine was 13. So yeah. So he's going to take half of the D6.
Okay.
He takes 1.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to do me some reckless attacks again. This is what I'm good at. This is what I do.
That's what you do.
One at Raj. A crit again.
Nice.
An 18 and a 27. That's what the crit gives me is 27 total.
27. My
Oh,
goodness.
much better on the damage. That is a, oh, Jesus, that's almost like, that's 20. That's 20 damage.
You slice into him. It cuts him deep. His blade tries to come up to block your... You just slam straight through that. You doing anything else?
Yeah, my second attack.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, you don't have to.
I feel like I do. 25.
Okay. Yeah, of course that is. Yeah.
I just wanted to say it.
Oh,
That's almost as much. That's 18.
How does he die?
Horribly.
Oh, I meet Bad Damos's eyes and just push my axe very slowly through the throat of Raj.
Oh, he
Then
drops
pull
to the
it out.
ground. How does it feel, Raj, to watch yourself be slowly decapitated by Deimos?
Take a big swallow and feel my neck. Okay, everything feels good.
I'll just look over to Raj. I would never do this to the real you. This is a fake.
I know.
I find you wonderful.
Speaking of Raj, you can now act.
With my eyes
Right.
crackling and lightning and just snarling the words. I would never.
And in return, Raj casts Cure Wounds on Deimos,
Nice.
Thank you. I was going to die.
healing him for 16 points.
Ooh, nice. I'll take it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I'll stay there for now. I'll stay there where I am for now. That'll be it.
I'm back up
Mirren,
to 27 now. That's nice.
Where's Alexi?
you have no idea. He's disappeared.
Yeah, where's that little shit?
Okay. Okay. Get me right to the top of the stairs.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get there.
No. I've decided to do something else.
Okay.
Get me around to flank Demos on Demos. I can move at 35 so I can move out of his threat range and back in.
25. Yeah, it's only 30 feet to do that.
Yep. And now I'm going to use my sword
Make your attack.
for a couple attacks. Where are my attacks? There they are. Sword.
You get flanking benefits?
Doesn't everybody?
It just gives you
Not that I know
advantage.
of.
Yeah.
Oh,
It just
I
gets
didn't
you
know
what?
that.
Advantage.
Yeah,
Doesn't flanking give you
advantage.
advantage? I'm sure flanking gives you
Yep.
advantage.
Yeah.
Flank gives you advantage.
Yeah. In the old days, it was just
Okay,
plus
so-
2.
Yeah, that's what I was remembering. I've only
Okay,
used
that's
flanking with
15.
rogues.
Okay, so that was like 22.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I thought
Okay.
flanking was only a variant rule in 5e.
And that's 7. 7 with my
Nice.
first hit.
Yeah. He
Second hit.
screams in pain.
Now this continues to be advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
17 is a hit. You slice into the back of him.
And that's 6 damage. Forgot to put my hunter's mark on it, but
Yeah.
oh well.
All right. Are you done?
Yep.
He is bleeding profusely. Profusely. It is now his turn and Shifty's turn. He acts first. He no longer has any of the benefits that he had before. So, yeah, let's see. What is he going to do? He forgot to do all of that stuff because he's an idiot, which is fine. So he is going to... Yeah. He is going to disengage and then dash back to there. That is what he is going to do, I believe. Yeah. And then he's going to step around the corner. Just like that.
Me. I'm around the
Yeah.
corner now.
I'm around the corner. You can't see me. I am safe.
You can't get it. I'm around the corner. I am safe. I put my hand on the stone and everything.
This Shifty, faced with a giant direwolf Shifty, is going to scream and just try and stab you. No, he's not. No, he's not. He is going to take a 5-foot step back. And
He's prone.
oh, he's prone. That's right. He's prone. You're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
let's say he's
Okay.
prone.
Well, he's not going to do that then. He is simply going to turn and I believe you don't get an attack of opportunity. You do get an attack of opportunity. Make your attack of opportunity.
You would. You're a wolf.
Okay.
Your bite's an attack of opportunity.
Do we get to reenact the lawyer scene from Jurassic Park? We will see in a second.
We will see.
I would prefer it if we do get to see that scene. I like that scene.
Okay, I need the direwolf character sheet. That attack would be 16.
16.
Yeah.
16 hits. Do you damage?
This is like the opposite of the game earlier.
It's Chaos Day here.
Okay.
I just accidentally tossed one of the dice across the table.
It's unneeded.
It has served its purpose.
Yes.
It will be discarded.
7?
7 damage.
Yeah.
He
not hurt
shrieks.
today.
Shrieks in pain and vanishes.
Okay.
Yep. That's
You
it.
hit him so hard he exploded. Well done.
Apparently. Right. Shifty, what are you doing?
Can I? Oh, that was the opportunity attack.
Yeah.
I'd like to first try and pick up the scent of Alexei.
Sure. Give me a survival check.
So,
You should have advantage on this, shouldn't you? Being a wolf with the smell check?
theoretically, I should,
Does it give that
but
little
only
description?
only on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing the smell.
Well, then I suppose it would be a perception check, which is contrary to what the survival
It's your
check's all
call.
about, but sure.
It's your call. You're the GM.
Yeah, look, I think that dogs definitely should have an advantage anyway. So roll survival with advantage.
Just because they're such good boys.
Yeah.
Oh no,
And
sorry.
girls.
You said I shouldn't do that anymore. Sorry. 16.
16. The scent trail, along with several other scents, lead down the stairs.
Okay. In that case, I have a movement speed of 50 feet. I think I should be able to bite evil demons in the southern
Buttocks?
regions.
Your smelling and the trail and that sort of thing will take up one of your actions
Oh,
as you're trying to identify stuff.
okay. In that case, I'll stay tucked here.
All right. And Deimos.
I saw you. I saw you, you little scamp. Do I have enough movement to get to bad me?
30. 30 gets you there. You can attack around the corner.
Sweet. I will do this recklessly. I'll disappear on the corner. Hi! And then swing twice.
All right, make your attack.
That's a 19.
How does he die?
To not as much damage as I thought I would roll.
It's more than 3, right?
Oh, definitely more than 3.
There you go. How does he die?
I just roll around the side of this thing, look him in the eye. My eyes are going glowing with storm energy. Just, no manners, and just lop the head right off.
It tumbles, hits the edge of the lip of the entrance, and then bounces down the stairs. All is quiet for a moment.
Since I don't have anyone to hit, I'm just gonna make the lightning explode around me because it sounds cool.
Nice.
That's it. My
It
storm
is-
aura. I don't want to use it.
Quiet.
Is anyone
Yeah.
still injured?
Are you still injured, Raj?
Yes, but I can drink a healing potion. Save our spells. We may need
Okay.
them.
Okay. Demos,
Yes.
you need healing.
No, I'm good. I've got the potion.
Okay. I'll move to the top of the stairs and look down.
I'd like
have
to
dark
raise
vision.
one paw about being injured.
Oh,
But my wolf one doesn't show any injuries, so
that's okay. You want 1d8 or 2d8?
Would that just heal your animal form?
yeah, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, you'd have to shift back.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll wait for that. Stay by me,
That's a future shifty problem.
and I'll move back to
All right, so you're at the top of the
the
stairs.
top of the stairs.
Yeah.
I'm looking down.
Raj, your minor illusion, I think, disappeared long ago, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be gone by now.
All right. Are you all gathering around the stairs?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You can very clearly hear, slowly drifting up from the stairs, a voice. And the voice is incanting something which is saying this. From the jewel of the southern shore, lured by the light of the star, washings upon sands afar, will open life's very more. Mirrors vanquished by scale of blue, renders darkness then the spheres combine. Thought and action dance entwined, crimson looms the trial. Starting to echo up the stairs.
May I make an
Do I
intelligence
recognize
check?
that voice?
Do you recognize the voice?
Yeah.
Yes, it sounds like Naos's voice. Your intelligence check, Deimos, is to determine.
I want to see if this prophecy they're yelling about that I've heard now before stirs anything within him.
You mean emotionally, or?
As a memory. Something that might be akin to something he wears around his neck.
What does he wear around his neck? Remind me.
A jewel given to him by the captain to keep him safe.
The jewel given to him by the captain to keep him safe.
My one magic item.
Your one magic item. Can you be less cryptic?
My jewel that lets me summon a water elemental.
Aha. Okay.
That Deimos doesn't know that that's what that is.
Right.
I was
Gotcha.
making an intelligence check to see if that gave him an idea.
I see. Yes. Okay. Sure. Go for it.
I got a 19. But it's an 18 because -1.
Oh, no. You see, if it had been a 19, you would have succeeded, but now it's an 18.
Damn it. I did my best.
You are inspired by what you were hearing.
Okay. Deimos looks down and goes, I have an idea, guys. And I
Tell
will
us, what is it?
take the jewel, lightning crackling out from my fingers, and I will crush it in my hand, summoning the water elemental. And I'd like to summon it, if I can, in the middle of that little hallway they're in.
Downstairs?
Do you remember the scene in Galaxy Quest where
Yes.
they teleport the rock monster in the middle of that little area they're all in,
Sure.
and the joy that happens afterwards? I'd like to recreate that, if that's possible.
Well, you're going to summon it downstairs. Bearing in mind you can't see the bottom, I'm happy for you to summon it in that vague area.
Oh, I'd have to be able to see it. You're right. I'll summon it on the stairs.
On the stairs.
I have to point a location I can see.
That's a pity. I like the rock monster scene.
I do too.
And it's a medium water elemental, yeah?
Correct. Yeah, allows me to control the water elemental.
All
Water
right.
elemental is a water elemental itself is a large elemental neutral.
A large.
I've got the whole sheet. Oh man, it can do a lot of fun stuff too.
This giant elemental appears all of a sudden.
By the great tree acorns.
I wondered what this thing did.
That could be very useful. The
I'm going to
sentence-
call you Slippy.
I'm switching to my bow.
The chant continues. Truthful tongue never lost, air askew. Like oysters, the pearls are plundered. When the dance... Oh, wait, no, what? And it starts again.
Let us go down the stairs. Water elemental going first.
All right, Slippy, it's your time. Go down there and you just wreck house. Just go in there and just kill all of them.
Careful what you say!
All right, you are pouring... Slippy just pours down the stairs like a demented water feature. Who's following?
Not me.
It also goes on my initiative.
Nice. Shifty's down.
Makes life easier.
Raj?
Following behind.
And
Oh,
then
I'm following Slippy.
All right, and then Mirren.
I'm rolling
I'll
with Slippy.
take up the rear.
All right. As you descend down the steps, the now wet and slightly slippery steps, but steps nonetheless. Deimos, you are the first to realize this. As you are arriving first, I'm just going to enable line of sight for you.
Thank you.
And so you're coming down. So, oh my goodness.
I think I'm on a different screen than you are.
Yes, you are, because I still have to sort out who is where. So give me just a moment here, because I've got 3 Alexis and 5 Murins and 4 Shifties, and it's a little bit of chaos happening here. I really wish you guys could see my screen, just so you could enjoy
If you want, you can use my new token.
the chaos. Oh yeah, I should have imported that. Your token is cool.
You did a new token?
Mm-hmm. That's the one I showed you guys.
All right. I think I can now share this with you guys. So you come down the stairs to see a very confused looking water elemental who was hoping to bash stuff, but has found doors instead. There's a door ahead, there's a door behind, to the left, and there's a door to the right. The chanting is coming from the northern door, basically.
I'll go up to the water elemental, like take his like waterlogged handy flipper thing. I'm very sorry. I should have been more clear about where they are. It's through this door here. Let me get it for you.
It nods and gives you that kind of, it's okay. I understand. It's complicated. It's a
I
very,
love
very...
Slippy so much. I'm willing to kill all of you to save him.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. All right, well, you push open the door and wait, something happens now.
So now we're going from the Galaxy Quest scene to the Smoke and Aces scene with the elevator opening and all the Ripper brothers coming out. I'm an encyclopedia of weird movie knowledge.
All right, I like it. As
have what's called a light.
you push open the door, what? Oh, sorry. As you push open the door, this is what you can see. I'm going to put you in the corner just so it illuminates the room. You can see a large chamber beyond. Alexei is standing there holding a glowing yellow hammer. And he looks at you for a moment. And we're going to go into initiative.
Alrighty.
New initiative, please, everybody.
Helps to be on the right screen. There we go.
It does indeed.
Ooh, I got a 12. That's high for Deimos.
12, that's nice. Mirren?
As does my elemental.
18.
18. Raj?
20.
20. Nice. Shifty?
16.
16. Okay.
Good,
just
good
when you
initiatives.
think, you're going to act first. Okay. Raj, what are you doing? As the door opens, you're seeing this glowing light coming off of the, coming through the doorway.
Raj is going to prepare himself a little bit better for battle this time and start with Blade Ward on himself.
Nice.
And just take up a position in the back to see what happens.
So okay, sure.
And that will be all the action that Raj will be able to do.
Not a problem. So that's what you do. Sort of behind the water elemental like that?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what you're doing. Mirren.
Okay, you said there was a door on the east side?
Yes. So there's a door to the north, to the east, and to the south.
Ah. Well, why don't I go to the door to the south?
Okay.
And I'm going to try the door.
It opens up quite easily. I'm going to pop you in it. It's a corridor that seems to extend further to the south. I'll give you a view now. Further
Okay,
to the
good.
south as far as you can see.
Okay, that's it.
After you, it's them. So Alexei is, as he's about to step forward, Murin, whom you can see skulking in the shadows just next to him, says, "Not ours! Not ours! The enemy!" Alexei just charges forward with his warhammer and swings at you, Deimos.
Bring it on, little man.
15, I think is a hit, yeah?
Just hits, yeah. That's exactly
Just
a hit.
hits. Lucky. So that's minimum damage, which is 8, I believe. As he
Reduced to
slams
4.
it into you. I need you, please, to give me a Constitution saving throw as he hits you.
Oh, without any problem whatsoever. How's a 22 treat you?
22 is amazing. As he slams into you, you hear...
Sorry, that was so arrogant, but I was just really happy I got a con save.
You hear this bell ringing, like a boom.
Oh, snap.
As he sort of hits you.
He's a cleric.
That is what he is doing. Mirren is not particularly good. So all she's going to do is she just raises her hands up and she fires those beams directly at you, Deimos. You're not actually in the room with them. You're kind of cuddled in the corner with the water elemental. But because of the line of sight, that's why you are positioned where you are, right? Just for clarity's sake.
Oh, totally, yeah.
So
I was fine with being in the room.
she fires both beams at you. And both of them will hit. Are you still raging?
No.
All right.
Well, that's right. I would have taken the 8, so there we go. I removed points. I don't think I can maintain rage without taking damage for a round, can I?
Without taking an attack action.
Okay. All right. So you would have dropped it. Yeah. But you can rage again. That's fine. So those 2 beams hit for quite a bit of damage. That is 20 points of damage.
Oh.
That would be it for Deimos.
That's combined. That is combined, though. So the first one is
Yes.
is
I
14, the other one's
had
16.
19.
Oh, no.
Oh.
You all watch as Deimos gets hit by these 2 green beams and then just slumps against the ground.
Yeah, something worse. Actually, something worse happens, guys.
Yeah, I can imagine.
What?
I no longer can maintain control of the water elemental.
Oh.
It's just gonna go ham now.
All right. Well, whilst Deimos
It is now going to
unconscious-
attack everything and anything in there.
Oh boy.
Well, that's an interesting one. Deimos, whilst you are unconscious, you are now playing the role of the water elemental and will randomly attack whoever is closest to you.
Got you. I got a lot of things to kill people with. I got 114 hit points and an armor class of 14.
We don't want to do that at all. He is still doing that. He is doing that. So he is just going to wait. I forgot to cross that off the list. All right. So he is done with all of those. And that brings us to Shifty, the real Shifty.
As far as I know, there's only one. So I'll roll with it. I don't know yet that suddenly the water elemental is hostile. So I'll rush around the corner
Yes,
and try to attack Alexei.
absolutely.
I was hoping Deimos would still be standing because that way I could use pack tactics. Can't
Yeah,
do
so was
now.
I.
So was I. There's a lot of people who really wish that you hadn't gone down right there.
Way to die, Deimos. Sorry.
He ain't dead yet.
Way to drop, Deimos.
What are you doing, Shifty? You're attacking?
I attack with 22.
That's a hit. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I rolled a 6 and a 5.
Nice.
So
11 flat?
no more. 14.
14. 20, 30. My goodness. 31.
Why?
You just
Because I can
rip into
snarl?
him. He kind of looks down at you. And
Can I wave with one paw?
you can do as you so choose.
I'm
Deimos, death saving throw, if you please.
Coming up, and I'm gonna fail I'm gonna fail 2 automatically with the action that the elemental would take.
Why?
The elemental has whelm. Any creature in its range needs to make a bunch of checks, or needs to make a check, otherwise it gets grappled and takes damage.
Okay, well, we'll
And
get there.
everyone is within range.
Oh my god. Okay.
Every single one of the party is in the range.
Don't I have partial cover because of that little
Oh,
wall?
it can fit through a keyhole.
I know.
it's,
I should have sent it through the damn keyholes. What I should have done, I should have actually done the Galaxy Quest thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, well.
Okay, so Deimos, your life death saving throw.
I rolled a 17.
Okay, so that's one positive. I'm focusing on the positives right now, not the
Yeah.
negatives. Now it's
creature
the
in the
water
elementals-
elemental's turn.
Yeah, each creature in the elemental's range must make a DC 15 strength saving throw. On a target, or on a failure, the target takes 13 or 2d8 plus 4 damage. If it is large or smaller, it is also grappled.
Oh my god. Okay, well, Alexei, we'll do this in order. Alexei gets a 7 to his strength. Mirren, what do you get?
21.
All right.
Marin's good.
No
It's not a
damage at
save
all?
for half.
Save for half. Okay. We're only going to roll one set of damage for everybody. So
Oh
we're
no,
not here all
it's
night.
it's a straight up. If you save, you don't do anything.
Oh,
Or
okay.
nothing happens to you. It's
Sure.
a save versus none.
Raj,
Sorry, what was the saving throw again?
strength.
Strength. DC 15.
I A 2.
Okay.
Shifty?
I'm having a day.
I can use my direwolf stats
Strength.
for physical strength
Yeah.
traits, right? That's 6. I'm a sea wolf now.
Yeah, you're a sea wolf. That is also true. You are unable to breathe. You are enveloped in water.
Oh, good, because that wasn't worse. So Raj, Shifty, Alexi are grappled.
I automatically fail. And
Demos automatically fails.
lose two death saves.
So that's 2 death saves. And now you are grappled and drowning.
I am grappled and actively drowning, and I will simply lose the next death save.
You see, this is how I feel. Yes. Okay. Well, that's an exciting round. And that's just the water elemental's ability?
That's the whelm. It can recharge that with a 4 through a 6. It's got it chambered as soon as it appears.
Okay. Okay. Great. Good stuff. Top of the round, Raj, you are grappled and breathing water right now.
Okay. Oh, wow.
The escape is DC 14 for some reason.
All
And
right,
that's acrobatics or strength.
Yep.
Oh, acrobatics, athletics. Yeah.
I will try and use acrobatics to get out of then.
Give us your roll and succeed.
19.
19.
Easy pass.
Easy pass. All right. Because you are swimming inside of this water elemental, I will give you the option of popping out any direction you so choose.
I want to get next to Deimos. But Alexi seems to be in the way.
Demos is in the washing machine, so you would pop out basically where Demos is.
Okay.
If you want to get out to that side.
Yeah. But that was my action to get out.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, it's your action to get out.
That's all right. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go there.
All right. That's Raj's action. Mirren.
Okay. I'm going to jump into the water elemental and swim up to Deimos. Actually, I could walk or whatever.
You could probably just pull me.
Yeah,
He's
you could
getting...
probably just pull him.
Okay, I'll pull him back into the hallway where I came from.
Okay.
And he's getting healed.
You'd have to break this thing's grapple. It'd
Yeah,
be a contested check, I think.
Correct. So it's an athletics check.
That's
for you.
a strength.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I rolled a 13, unfortunately.
It's not going to do it.
No!
Do I still have an action?
Well, you're trying to break a grapple, so that is your action.
Okay.
As you're trying to pull, as you grab, and you're trying to reach to grab Demos, but the water currents are just so strong. There's that moment where the two hands get so close to touching, and then you get pulled apart as the current pulls away.
Gotcha. I should have just healed you. Damn. Anyway,
This started so cool.
It started so well.
This idea went so great initially, and then went so bad.
There was so
fast.
There was so much damage going out there, and now I don't know what's gone wrong.
there was so much hope.
There was so much hope, and now it's away. So Alexi is going to try and
point
pull
of order.
himself. I beg your pardon?
Point of order.
Yes, sir.
It has a maximum of 2 medium creatures at one time it can do this to. The whelm.
Okay. We will take
so
that
it doesn't do it.
on your round.
That was my fault.
That's all right. We will take it on your round, and we will see who pops out. Actually, we should resolve that right now. So I'm going to roll a d4. There were 4 of you who were in there. And we will see. So Alexi is 1, Raj is 2, Demos is 3, and Shifty is 4. So First one is number 2. That was Raj.
That's Raj.
So Raj, you never got sucked in. Would he still take the damage?
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't have been able to give him damage.
So
Wouldn't have
no
hurt him.
damage, Raj.
Okay, well then in that case, I would have had an action to spare the
That's-
dying on Demos.
Sorry, audience, and sorry, DM. I should have made
All
sure
right.
to read that more carefully.
That's okay. Well, hang on. Let's just see if Demos is sucked
Okay.
into there before you do that. So the other one who was not sucked in was number 4, and that's Shifty. All right. So Demos is still in the washing machine. So in order to
As I should be.
spare the dying, you don't have to touch the target, do you?
You do. It's a touch spell.
Yeah.
All right. Then you're gonna need to make a ranged touch attack for me against Demos.
Okay. All right. Range spell attack.
Yeah.
14.
And your AC is Demos 15. He's just being washed around. The dice are against us this evening, or one particular person.
The dice are mad about last game.
Apparently. So you try and cast your Spare the Dying. It does not work. That's a reaction, isn't it, or is it a full action spell?
That's an action. That's an action.
It's an action spell. All
It's
right.
an action cantrip.
Okay. I think we are pretty much where we ended up being before. So it is now not yet the water elemental's turn. It is her turn. There is no Raj for her to do anything with, so she's going to go there. He is going to go there, and that is their turn there, and that is now round 3 of the incantation. Okay, cool. And then that brings us to Shifty.
Okay, so
You are no
Demus
longer.
is still drowning, right?
He is still drowning. He is now the only one left inside this water elemental.
Can I leap into the water elemental, shift back into Shifty's form, and deliver a touch spell on Demus?
Yes,
I want
you
to
can.
cure wounds.
You can. The only problem is that you will then become grappled by this creature.
I shall risk that, and in my seabold form, I can breathe underwater. So
Yes.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I thought I could only do it to 2.
Well, there's only one. Raj is not in this anymore. Are
I
you,
can do
Raj?
that.
Yeah, Raj didn't go in there, so there's only Deimos at the moment.
But I thought Alexei went in.
He climbed out on his turn.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. All right. So Shifty deep dives into the water elemental, swims about, and I don't have a problem with that. You can lay your healing on Deimos.
Okay, in that case, I shall do that again with a second level spell slot
Nice.
and heal 9 plus 3, 12 hit points.
Deimos,
there you
you
go.
wake up and immediately take a lungful of water.
It's going to get funnier than that.
Well, at least the monster is no longer going to be going crazy. It is now your turn, sir.
I am going to attempt to... I'm going to bonus action rage,
All right.
because, yeah. And I'm going to make my action an attempt to get out an athletics check, which I have advantage.
There
on.
you go. Just don't roll double ones.
Why'd you have to say that?
No. What did you roll?
I rolled double ones, guy.
No ways.
Why'd you have to say it? Why'd you have to say it like that?
The power.
Was that 11 or was it just 2 ones?
Yeah. That's a good. Was it an 11 or is it?
It was an 11, right?
Oh my god.
It's an 8
Oh, okay.
total.
Oh.
All right, you're still in the washing machine. You are still in the washing machine, but you can hold your breath underwater in Dungeons and Dragons for about 483 years before you start drowning, so you're okay.
Oh no, it gets more fun because it's now the elemental's turn, so I immediately take 13 damage.
But isn't it under your control now, though?
Nope. As soon as I break concentration, I lose control, period. I don't get it back.
This is the face of a GM going, well, there goes my plans for this evening. Okay, cool, great. So, yeah.
It is up to you if you thought that the captain would imbue magic that would allow me to regain control with some sort of check, but
No, I
mechanically,
feel if
no.
you've lost it, you've lost it.
Yeah, rules is written. I don't get it back.
There we go. All right. So it is your turn.
I immediately take 13 bludgeoning damage and fall unconscious. Or no, wait, I'm raging. I take half that. I take 7. I'm still
half.
up.
Thank God. There we go. Okay. Brilliant. Would Shifty take damage as well for being inside the creature?
He would. If he's grappled, especially as willingly, he'd be taking 13
sorry,
immediately.
Shifty, you're being washed sideways.
Did Shifty drop?
I did drop, yeah.
Well, this was a brilliant idea.
It's like a reverse whale.
Except, oh my goodness. Okay. Right. So, are you going to try?
This was such a cinematically good idea. It made perfect sense. It worked, but then just that awful bitch hit me with her Eldritch Blast and dropped me. I can't negate the damage from Eldritch Blast, so it has to hit me full on.
I
Raj,
resemble that remark. I resemble that remark.
I keep
Raj,
what I said.
Raj, you are up. Please. I don't know.
Get Shifty. You can leave me. This is how Deimos should go.
I feel now.
You got a spare in that room. Possibly.
No, I have to touch you to heal you. That same problem again.
You
No,
came really
I'm
close
gonna-
to that first range. You can try it.
I'm gonna.
I mean, I'm not going to metagame. I just took 2 damage. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and the first round heal Deimos again.
Okay. Give me that touch attack.
In fairness, I'm not down.
Oh no! 14 again.
14 again. Yeah.
Can I point of order that I'm not the one who's down?
Yeah, you're not the one who's down, but
but
you're still
you're
grappled
starting
inside of
to
it,
tank.
so you've got
I
no
wanna trade
control.
the tank up first, and then the next round go for Shifty. But
All right. You again, you're just trying to grab hold, and the big risk that I see here is that this is just a swirling vortex of energy water that's just insane. So you sort of have to stick your hand into this thing, and anyone who's been anywhere near the ocean knows that a single little wave can just push you over. So I feel that's where we are at.
Guy, I forgot to mention something.
Well, now it's too late. Mirren, what are you doing? Yes.
Okay, just Elemental didn't actually take his turn.
No, he did. He was washing machining everybody. Mirren, what are you doing?
He gets to attack.
Okay. I'm going to run down the
D&D
hall
so much.
to the first door on the east side.
Okay. You're going to open it
And
up?
I don't care what's happening. I'm going to open it and run in.
You're going to open it and run in. All right.
Yeah.
You run in. It is an ancient bedroom of some description.
I don't care. Is there another door?
You move around the room a little bit, and yes, there is a door leading out through the north.
Okay. I'll move there and that's the end of my turn. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
Did Mirren just ditch?
I think she's
No,
got a
I'm trying to
plan.
find it. I got a plan.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do what these guys are doing on their turn, which is to do that. There is
Right.
more of that going on.
Guy,
Yes, sir?
maybe it's just a dream of somebody being unconscious, but somehow I picture them sitting there eating popcorn.
Shifty, you are up. I need you to give me a death saving throw. No.
oh,
No, we're not losing Shifty.
Oh, I think we're going to lose Shifty.
Eh,
No, because now it's Deimos' turn.
Deimos will take damage.
Uh-huh.
halved, which keeps me at 1 hit point.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And Deimos is going to use his entire turn to hurl Shifty out.
Okay, it's an athletics check with disadvantage. I'm not trying to be
Which
mean.
I have advantage normally. No, that's fully okay. Again, this is a game. I'm not mad. I am losing my mind with laughter in my head. Just my face doesn't show it much.
Yeah,
I'm in love with the absolute chaos that came because of this. Normally a pretty good decision. One dice, like 1 point of damage that mattered. So I would have a straight roll with athletics since I get advantage from being raged.
That's it. And you got to beat your elemental
23.
strength. 23. Shifty gets thrown out of the elemental. Less than 10 feet though, right? Because otherwise you will kill him from the distance.
Yeah, it'll be less. It'll be within 5 feet.
Yeah, I got you. All right, you throw Shifty out. Shifty is not in the elemental on its turn. Is that correct?
Oh, can I bonus action?
Yeah, you always have a bonus action.
Okay, I'd like to shoot the water elemental from inside of it with lightning.
Oh God.
Again, this is how Deimos would want to go.
You might want to roll intelligence first.
I got a -1. You sure? I'll do it.
There is no. Deimos knows. He knows that he will electrocute himself.
I guess he does.
Yeah, he's used it so many times. Didn't he almost electrocute someone in the giant shell underwater as well?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. So Deimos knows.
Well, if it's within 10 feet, can I hit Alexei?
No, he's not within 10 feet anymore.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see.
You can't see inside the
Then
washing
I shall simply wish that I could take potions as a bonus action.
Yes. Try and hold the...
I'd like to try, open it and it just washes away inside the elemental.
Well, it's where you got to put the cork in your mouth, chew the cork, swallow the cork, then swallow the potion. Yeah.
Exactly.
Raj.
Okay,
A very wet and limp Shifty lands next to you.
I take my last potion of greater healing and force feed it down Shifty's mouth.
Glug.
So that will be 4d4 plus 4. And I rolled 15 points of healing damage to Shifty.
Nice. Shifty's eyes batter open. Technically, a Seabold would inhale a healing potion. They wouldn't necessarily swallow it, but it
just snorts it.
Yeah.
Good.
All right, and that's it for Raj as he starts to shed some tears for Deimos.
He's not dead yet. Is he?
Yeah,
he's not dead.
It's coming, though.
Oh, my God. All right, so that's Raj. Mirren?
Okay.
Your cunning
just
plan.
need an adjudication here.
Yeah.
I need. I want to do a spell on myself, and then I want to fling open the door and run. Can I do that all in one turn?
You can move 30 feet.
35, actually.
35. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but I can still do the spell, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Can I once again get a ruling if the elemental has its slam attacks on its turn, or if it's just using washing machine as its sole movement?
Now that there's only one body inside of it, it will start to attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I healed myself, opening the door.
Yes.
Taking a brief look down the hall, and then looking for any door that'll. Okay. Yep. I'm going to. Looks like this. The one to my right.
Yeah. In the north?
Against the north wall, yeah.
All right. You run towards that door. That's 15 feet. You get to the door. There's a beautiful statue that has been carved and left in the little niche. Do you open the door?
I tried to.
It's open. A long corridor extends beyond your vision.
Good. This might be it. Okay, I'm done. Okay. Unless I have more movement.
No, sorry, you had 35. So this was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets you to there.
Thank you.
Long curving corridor is ahead of you. Okay, back to the this location. Yeah. All right. Well,
I hope nobody's actually mad about this because I find this amazing.
It's a thing.
it's a thing. All of you start to notice that the walls, except for you, Deimos, you're inside the washing machine. You don't see anything. But Murin, as you're running, Shifty, Raj, as you're standing there, the walls go from ancient spiderweb, cobweb style. They sort of shift and flicker. And for a moment, they are sparkling brand new. And there's another shift and another shift. And suddenly there's this very skinny looking human standing in a loincloth with a hammer and chisel, busy hacking at the wall. And then it sort of shifts again, and you're back in the overgrown, heavily dusted, very musty smelling chamber.
Time is shifting.
Yep.
Clock is ticking.
Shifty.
Madness takes control.
I have a somewhat crazy idea, and it's not technically considered in the rules, so
Bring
it's
it
up to
on.
you guys.
It's been a night of entertainment.
I'd like to cast what's it called? Shape water, and try to make a competing check of wills against the elemental to get it back under control.
Like a control water spell, but living? That's kind of cool.
I like the idea of using shape water, but I don't know if it's going to allow you to take over the mind of an elemental. I would imagine control animal would work better.
Control elemental.
I don't have either of this.
Yeah. Shape water. Let me just have a look here at what shape water does as you are...
It's a cantrip, so
Don't
Yeah.
worry too much about me, Shifty. Focus on the big
I
problem.
think at best you could make a tunnel inside of it, but I don't think you could control it.
okay. Worth a try.
Yeah.
In that case,
There's control
I
water.
shall. What?
Control water.
Control water would work. Yeah.
I don't have that either.
All right. Well, there we go.
In that case, I shall cast Thunder Wave in a cone right and up, so as to not hit Deimos.
Okay.
And
Do I need a luck roll to figure out where I am in the elemental?
No, I'll give it to Shifty. He's an aquatic creature. He understands fluid dynamics.
yeah, he gets to do a Constitution saving throw. On a saving throw, he takes full damage, or and is pushed 10 feet away, or else not pushed away and half damage.
All right. Give me the Constitution saving throw of the water elemental, if you please, Deimos.
Coming up. 22.
Oh, bleh. Half damage.
That would be 5.
He's
This
under
is-
100 hit points now.
Take that!
There's this
Oh,
rippling
damn it.
of the water as your spell goes off, Shifty. Deimos, you are inside this thing.
Minimum will drop me.
Yeah.
But I'd like to posit something.
Okay.
I'm building off of Shifty's idea.
Right.
This is going to be the end of Deimos. Possibly. It's going for a real Hail Mary long shot. Doesn't make any sense in the rules, but we'll see. Deimos has been blessed by the storms and the sea itself. He has worked through them and with them.
Right.
I would like, as Deimos, to pray to the god of the tempest and the storms and the sea, Cord, and offer up my life to control this elemental so it doesn't harm my friends, but it saves the day.
Roll a percentile die.
I have specific watercolored percentile die.
There you go.
Aren't you wearing that armor? That
It doesn't help
helmet?
me with. It doesn't help me with the bludgeoning damage. I am in
that's
full armor. Am I looking to roll high or low? Just tell me.
You want to get below 10%.
0, 0, 1, 0. I can show you on the webcam.
I believe you. I believe you. It's called a Hail Mary for a reason, right? It's a long-standing tradition in my games. You roll 5% or less, 1% usually for non-religious characters. There is.
I don't know which one's which.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
There is this moment as you are watching Deimos in this machine, trying to figure out how to grab him, how to just control the situation, and all of a sudden the entire water elemental just freezes. It literally just stops, and there's this singular incident where you watch little rivulets of water bead down the surface of this now static water elemental. And inside, Deimos starts to glow with static electricity, as you have seen him discharge electricity before. And that glow gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And then all of a sudden, there's this explosion of water and light and electricity as it just fills the room with brilliant streaks of pure water and energy. You're all doused in water except for Mirren, as this whole elemental then just collapses back in on itself and reforms, except now there is no Deimos there. There is just the water elemental. And as its head kind of looks around at you, it has Deimos-like features.
Cool.
I will look at Shifty, my friend, and I will speak to him in Aquan. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you like I wanted to, but I'm here now to help.
And that is where we will end this evening's session. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Sorry for cutting you off, Shifty. But we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up next week. Wow. Okay. I don't know what to say, guys. If you'd been doing this for the whole game, I really wouldn't have had to show up at all. I could have just sat back and watched the show.
I thought it would go well. I thought, hey, I've got this elemental gem. There's a tight space. It'll go great. I won't get dropped immediately by Eldritch Blast.
You should have taken the healing when I offered it.
I was fine. I didn't expect to get 20 damage done to me.
Yeah.
I should have put him through the keyhole and just done the Galaxy Quest thing.
Nobody expects the Eldritch Blasts.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. All right, folks. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. Chat is going well.
You know,
yeah.
that was one of those points where my players asked me for a quick load.
No. All right, we will see you all next week. I'm not going to do a post-game show tonight because I've got nothing to say. I wasn't really involved here, which was fantastic. That's what I love. So yes, there we go. Until next week, I wish you and yours the very happiest of gaming.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.